Hello, welcome, Cabbage here. Let's have a look at Kefka, the limited time quest for the Final Fantasy Monster Strike collaboration. And this is an extreme quest, but a lot of people are calling this more than extreme. We'll see why in a couple stages. But there's big damage output, but there are no gimmicks, so we want to bring guys with either healing, in order to heal ourselves from the damage, just like we see there, or we can bring guys with strong bump combos in order to, take down everybody before we are taken down. I am playing it safe, so I'm bringing characters that have both. First character I'm using is Elizabeth and Hawk, and I've said this before about them, but when they first were released, I considered them a joke max luck, more like a trophy than anything actually usable. But they are pretty good here, and I've been using them to farm Kain, and they've been great in there as well. And yeah, very funny character, very cute ball art there. They have Recovery S, and then a strike shot where they create a barrier, and then whatever teammate is in that barrier will get additional healing. Next up I'm using Miroku Ascension, and she continues to be crazy for, every quest. But she is a bounce with Fire Slayer, Fire Resistance, and Recovery. So yeah, she doesn't really have a good bump combo, but her Slayer and then her Recovery are perfect for her. And she also has a 12-turn becomes a Pierce Strike shot, which makes it easier for her to heal the teammates and also to do damage to the boss. Next up I'm using the new Portos Transcendent, and I'm happy to use him here, because I never made a video about a monster review of him. And that was because I kind of felt he wasn't worth it. Sorry to say, but yeah. But he's basically a perfect mix of his evolution and ascension form. So he's a bounce with Recovery M, and then the Demon's Bane, which includes Mancer Slayer, which is what the boss is. He also has a pretty strong homing shot. Doesn't have a lot of hits, but each shot is pretty strong. And then the Slayer goes into it as well. And then he has a strong strike shot, which explodes on every contact, not just the first one. And yes, here is a Cactuar stage, and this has a chance of happening in any of the Final Fantasy stages. And you need to collect a lot of those in order to make the max luck of Warrior of Light, or to get some new nicknames. So I was happy to get that stage. Okay, but here is Kefka, last boss of Final Fantasy VI. And yeah, he's definitely one of the better bad guys of the Final Fantasy series. And they went the extra mile to make this entire mission really feel like Final Fantasy VI. So they got the music, they got the Fallen Angel attack here, which reduces all our HP to 1 each. A lot of people that I saw on YouTube, they were very surprised by this attack, but I wasn't surprised. I knew it was coming. But it's funny, because the first time I played Nirai Kanai, and then he did that similar attack to me, I referred to it as the Fallen Angel attack, as a reference to Final Fantasy VI. But here is the collaboration, and we have the actual attack in the game, which is pretty funny to me. But yeah, Kefka pretty quickly hits us with that Fallen Angel attack and takes away all of our HP, basically. So we have to spend the next couple turns healing, or else taking down the boss. And then Kefka himself, after he does the Fallen Angel attack, his big attacks, they take much more time to come out. But it's the little guys who might take us out. So we need to kind of take them out as we are healing our own guys. And yeah, I did say to bring either Recovery or strong bump combos, but I'm playing it safe and I'm bringing characters with both, so that's why I'm using all of these guys. Finally, my friend is Raphael. She is another bounce with Recovery, and then she's got that strong cross-laser bump combo, and then a command strike shot, so she fits the bill. Other characters you could use are Ayanami Rei. You could use the new Yuna Ascension. I really like her. And then Max Lux, there are actually a few water Max Lux with recovery. There is Galaxy Serpent Ascension. The other one that I have is the Misato from the Evangelion collaboration, who actually might be better than Elizabeth and Hawk because she is a Pierce, so it's easier for her to heal. But I like Elizabeth and Hawk more, so that's why I'm using them. Alright, so I got the Fallen Angel attack. Kefka's attacks are not coming up for a few turns, but these little guys next to me, they might hit me soon, so I'll want to think about taking them down. Okay, there go the little guys, so now I have a few turns to take down Kefka. And then let's use Elizabeth and Hawk's Strike Shot. They'll get speed and power up, and then wherever they stop they create a little barrier, and then whomever is within that barrier gets extra healing. So yeah, a little healing from the Recovery S, and then a little bit more from the Strike Shot, so we're looking okay. And then as for the character of Kefka himself, I think he might be the best one to make the max luck of this go-around. He's a Pierce with Flight and Null Gravity Barrier, which is very nice and kind of a unique Null ability combination. He also has Null Wind, which I keep saying, but it might this might be the year of wind, so it could be good to have a max luck with that. Alright, so you can pinch in between the shield and one of these two guys. It's up to you if you want to pinch on Kefka or pinch on the Red Demon. I usually go for Kefka, just to, clear the mission before anybody gets out their attacks. But let's use Raphael's Strike Shot, the Command Strike Shot. We'll get in some more healing and then do some damage on the boss, and there he goes. Alright, so that was Kefka, and I would say it's not too hard, as long as you have a good team for it. So yeah, focus on strong bump combos and recover it. Okay, so good luck with that, and we'll see you again. Take care.